Hey everybody, John here. Hey, I want to tell you about something that is coming up in the spring, and I hope you all will be able to join us for it. So, Darcy from Darcy's Hiking Diaries and I will be hosting a Pennsylvania YouTubers Meetup on May 16th, 2026 at Moshannon State Park. And so first of all, let me say, if you're not a YouTuber, you're still welcome to come and join us that day. It's a Saturday. And if you're not from Pennsylvania, you're still welcome to come join us. You're invited wherever you are in the world. You don't have to be a YouTuber. If you're one of our subscribers and viewers and you just want to come out that day and hang out with us, we'd love to see you. So as I say, that's a Saturday. And the program begins with us meeting at 10 o'clock that day at the beach parking lot. So here are the GPS coordinates to that parking lot, and I'll put those down in the description as well. Maybe a link, a Google Maps link, to show you where that is. So we'll assemble there at 10 o'clock. We'll say our hellos, and then around 10:30 or so, take a little hike, go across the bridge there that goes across the Moshannon River, which becomes the Moshannon Lake, and we'll walk along the lake and go down to the Bog Trail, which is very cool. It's a nice example of a Pennsylvania bog, if you haven't experienced one before. And then we'll hike back to the parking lot. Some of you might want to take the Hay Road Trail to go back to experience that. But then, roughly around 1 o'clock, we'll reassemble for lunch. Now, right next to the beach parking lot is a very large pavilion. It's Pavillion number 5, which we have reserved that day for our group. There are 9 large picnic tables under the shelter there, and we want to have a camp cooking showcase. So, now you don't have to participate in this if you don't want to, but those of you who'd like to show us, your favorite meal to cook at camp, or your favorite backpacking meal, whatever kind of, if it's just you do it with a cook pot, or you have a stove to bring, or whatever it is you use, we'd love to see that. You don't have to bring enough food to share. You can just demonstrate how you cook it. I imagine some of you will bring some to share, which is great. I imagine, with a lot of us doing this, there'll be enough food for everybody. But again, you don't have to cook anything. You can just watch and see what everybody else does. A lot of people will be filming, and so I'm sure a lot of people will get your, whatever it is you're cooking up, on video. So it should be fun to watch that later, and certainly fun to experience it at the time. So we're calling that the Camp Cooking Showcase. So that takes place around 1 o'clock. Now, if you want to cook over charcoal or fire, there are 2 large grills right there at the pavilion. The kind that are on a post and are like waist high, And these are really big ones too. The top grill is like 3 foot by 3 foot for each one, and there are 2 of them. And then there are 2 smaller grills like that nearby. So, and you could build a fire underneath it, as I say, with charcoal or wood. So, and also keep in mind, the pavilion is right next to the parking lot, which means when we go out on our hike, you don't have to bring your stuff with you, right? It can be, in your car in the parking lot, so that when we return, you can easily get to it. So then, after the camp cooking showcase, in the early afternoon, sometime around 2 or 2:30 or 3, we'll have a little educational presentation by a forester or a ranger. So we are working on, actually the park staff there at Moshannon is looking for rangers or foresters who will be available that day. I'm sure, given the fact that we're looking for somebody so early, we'll find somebody. And they'll give us a little presentation, maybe 30, 40 minutes on their area of expertise. So we'll announce later what that's going to be when we have the person lined up. But, you know, it could be something about trees, about birds, about forest management, history, who knows. But I'm sure we'll all enjoy it. And then after that, we're just on our own to do whatever. So certainly Darcy and I will be camping there at the park. And if you want to make camping reservations too, then it may be good to do that sooner rather than later. It's a pretty large campground. They have 80 sites, so I don't expect it'll be a big problem, but might want to not put that off. Okay, well, we hope to see you there May 16th, Black Moshannon State Park in Pennsylvania.